Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Oh, what a crazy week this week has been. I am so wiped, but that's fine. We'll get into it eventually. But I've had a few days off because I've earned them. And look how small this ball is. Look how big this guy is. I'm going to just take a moment and hold it up on myself to see how far we are. Look how far the sleeve goes down. I have put in some hours on this one in the last 2 days. So that has got me very excited. We're very close to the end of this, and then maybe I can put them together and we can continue designing this the way I want it. Oh, excitement, excitement. Anyways, super glad you're here. Let's hang out and do some crochet. So this is the Monday of Easter weekend. I did all the Easter things with the kids and all that good stuff. I'm going to use my yarn bowl for this because it's don't really like using balls like I used to. They just tend to fly around. Anyway, it's been a 4-day weekend for me, which I've absolutely needed. The last 2 days before the end of last week, the only person that can finish the day for me at my work was sick 2 days, so I ended up having to work open to close because there was no one else to do it. So those were 2 10-hour days. I am wiped out, super tired. So I took all of my first day off and I rested. It was really tricky, really hard for me to do it. You know, I'd start feeling a little bit more together, and I was like, well, maybe I should do some cleaning. I'm like, no, I need to get this downtime. If I don't, I'm just going to get worse and worse and worse, feel worse and worse and worse. Today I'm feeling pretty darn good. I've got some of my organizing done. My shelves I ordered were supposed to be here on this weekend, and they did not show up. They are somewhere on their way, so there goes that plan. But I have lots and lots of other things that need to get done, so not the end of the world. I did dye my hair again. It's just re-brightened the pink and kind of put a different purple on the bottom layer and then on the top. So I sort of got a more of a fuchsia type color going now. It's actually quite fun, kind of similar to my nails, which I do definitely need to change out. But that's okay. This is crochet time. And that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to do crochet because I'm getting so close to being done this ball. I'm actually super excited about it because, of course, this one has taken me so long. And I keep losing my motivation on it just because it is fine weight and it can be super tricky. Okay, this keeps rattling. And so does that. So I'm going to take those out and we'll just leave my ball of yarn in there. Kind of every time it rolls, I hear them clunk, clunk. There we are. This yarn is so nice and pretty. I love the shine to it. It's got a nice softness to it. It does get a bit of weight after building it as big as I have. But that's okay. I am probably going to have to pull out my yarn winder and wind up the next cake for these. For this outfit, this project, whatever word I want to use to describe it. If I remember correctly, there's a little bit of cotton and a little bit of acrylic. It's kind of a mixed bag with our shiny filament through it. Yeah, this weekend has been recharge, relax, take care of yourself because you're starting to feel a little burnt out, that kind of thing. So I waited till the very end of the weekend for my videos to be made because I was just trying to find myself some zen, wake my brain back up because my brain was just really, really tired. And I mean, that happens. It does happen. Here we go. Sunshine's been coming out, which is nice. Kids had a really nice Easter. I got to have my husband's burgers and a nice salad for dinner last night for Easter dinner. Perfect. The kids all ate, so that's all I'm looking for. If we can have a night or two without having to have children say they don't want to eat or arguing about dinner, I'm a happy person. I will eat whatever's made. I'm still fighting my cold. Like right now my nose is running, if you can believe it. I've been up for ages and my nose is just starting to run. It is lovely. Got some big steam cleaning done. Big chunk of my living room is finished because that's pretty much the last area I need to get done before we get into the hot weather, because I don't like using my steam cleaner when it's hot. It's kind of a silly thing to do. Yeah, let's heat up the place even more. But my daughter's favorite play area is a spot on the floor in front of the patio, and they definitely love playing there because they get great light. Everybody walks through there, and it was looking really, really bad, so I really wanted to get in there, freshen it up. At worst, you know, get some of the dust up. At best, clean it great, but I think I need to do another 2 rounds on that area. It's just a super high traffic area. Anyways, not important. My gosh, I do love the colors to this. It's really coming together. So I spent some time just watching TV and crocheting and relaxing. Played a couple video games. Listened to some music. Did a little organizing. Lots of laundry, of course. Can't take a break from laundry. You do that, it'll just become super overwhelming. Not a good idea. And getting through all my clusters of double crochets. I am so excited how close I am to finishing this side. And then I can figure out if I need to do anything to widen it. I have a feeling that I'm not going to have to. I feel like this is going to actually fit me the way it's supposed to. And I'm not going to have to put a centerpiece in. I'm good either way. I am going to make it longer. And I definitely want pockets. But I'm trying to decide if I want pockets on the inside or the outside. Because if I decide to wear this outside, I'd really like to be able to put my phone in my pocket, because I just like to have things in my pockets. Headphones, phones, keys, you know, the things. So I don't always have to carry a bag, because I don't always want to carry a bag with me. But there are times I do. But there are times when I'm just going for a quick little walk, and I just want to throw a couple things in a pocket. Like my chapstick. Oh, I love having chapstick with me everywhere I go. How can you not? I've actually burnt my mouth before. Like sunscreen. Not wearing enough chapstick with the sunscreen in it. And my lips have actually burnt before. Really uncomfortable. Do not recommend. 0 out of 10. Absolutely do not recommend. So, wear your sunscreen. Drink your waters. Take care, take care, take care. I've got some SPF 50 because of how easily I burn and how young my kids are. I want them totally protected. They go out in the sun all the time. And so far, they have been wonderful and no sunburns. My eldest has been close on her face. Sorry, I just realized I think I was pulling close to myself again. Just a little stiff and sore. Not in the worst ways, but just feeling like I've been working out really hard. And my first couple days, my first day off, oh my gosh, it felt like had gone on a long 2-day workout binge, because the day after my first 10-hour shift, I woke up feeling like, oh, it feels like I spent a little extra time at the gym and just worked out a bit harder. And then after 20 hours, I could not feel my legs. My legs were so tired. My back was just killing me. My back is still sore. I've been knuckle massaging all the knots out of the back of it. Just turning my hips to the side while laying flat. And just taking my knuckles and just... It does help. Seems kind of mean, but knots you have to actually fight to get out. If you don't, they're just going to continue and they'll get bigger and more solid. They have to hurt more for them to release, which is not my favorite, but I get them often. But my hips and my back have just been, lower back, just been agonizing, which also tells me I need to get some new work shoes. I think the ones I had from shortly after I started have worn out, and I'm feeling the floor, and I'm feeling every step. So when I get home, I'm just an extra uncomfortable. So that is something I will have to take care of, but not right now. Right now it's crochet time, and just let your mind wander off to weird subjects while you watch your hands stitch after stitch added to the garment, to your project, to create it, to make it larger, to the size that you're looking for. Ah, that's the end of that row. So I know I've gotten through at least 5 or 6 rows in the last 2 days, which is quite a bit considering the size of this thing. It's really gotten quite a bit larger, and it takes about 25 to 45 minutes to do a full round at this point, which is to be expected. And boom. 1, 2, 3. But I think I am going to have to wind up some, at least the next one of these. I'm probably just going to do them all, because what's the point of doing one and then not the other ones? So get them all ready to go for working with. And we're going to start planning out some of my next projects, because I have a few that I really want to get done, and I seem to be thinking about blankets. I've made 2, and now I'm kind of wanting to make a few more, simply because we don't have enough blankets in the house apparently. Make one blanket and it gets scooped up right away. Well, to be fair, my 9-year-old is like a blanket dragon. She loves a good blanket. She has about a dozen of them on her bed. That's why no one else has blankets around the house, because she just takes them all. Can't blame her. She loves to feel comfortable and hugged. Go. And another cluster down with that beautiful blue. Loving how this is working out. Hopefully I'll have this ball done sooner than later, because this one's pretty easy to work on in the semi-darkness. I don't really need my glasses or anything, or a lot of light to make it happen, which is fabulous. Because then I get a little more crochet time. Which I won't complain about. And through. And through again. So this guy is getting to be quite large. And the ball is getting smaller. So everything is working out the way it's supposed to. And that is making me very, very pleased with my progress. Because I'm starting to feel a little bit on the slow side. Like, hey, you're not getting things done fast enough. Always comparing myself to other people. I'm happy to see some of my more favorite creators are in some pretty long-term big projects that are taking time. So then I don't feel like fully like, oh my gosh, I can't keep up. Because sometimes it's hard not to be influenced by other people's speed and how quick they can make things and how nice they can make them. It can be quite tricky. And through here. Two. And three. All right. Thanks for joining me here today at All the Crackers in the Box. And we'll see you again very soon. Bye.